Hello and welcome to Fire Walk with us. I'm Paul.
I'm Dave.
And Justin.
And a Justin. Very good. This week we're talking about Twin Peaks: The Return, Part 12. So in this episode, Gordon and Albert recruit Tammy and deputize Diane to the Blue Rose Task Force.
Yes.
Sarah Palmer has a, shall we say, unsettling experience in a grocery store.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Which leads Deputy Chief.
Chief.
It's Deputy Cheek. That's what I meant to say. Deputy Chief Hawk to check on her at her house. While he hears a sound behind Sarah, Albert interrupts Gordon and his French lady friend to show him a text message Diane received asking about Las Vegas. Audrey Horne demands that her husband Charlie help her find Billy, her missing lover. He reluctantly phones Tina and is astonished by what she tells him, but he doesn't want to tell Audrey what Tina said. Chantel and Hutch assassinate Warden Murphy. Frank visits Ben Horne to tell him his grandson Richard killed the boy in the hit and run, and attempted to kill the only witness. Ben agrees to pay for her medical costs and gives Cooper's old room key to Frank as a memento for Harry. Diane finds the coordinates on Ruth Davenport's arm point to Twin Peaks. Dun dun dun.
Dun dun.
And I just have to say one thing, David. She's back. Audrey's back.
Yeah.
It was very nice to see.
Yes.
That long ass phone call. It's like, go on, get on with it. Are you gonna tell me what? Come on. I ain't gonna tell you shit. Fuck you.
Why did you marry a guy like that?
I mean, maybe why'd she marry a midget? Sorry, little person. You're not allowed to call them midgets anymore. Or dwarves. Or a tiny little fucker. An elf! Oh my god.
Get into the spirit of things coming soon.
This ain't coming out for a while, Jordan.
Well, I don't know if this is coming out in December or January.
Anyway. What did you have any notes on this one, David? Because I don't really.
It was back. It was back.
It?
The fan!
The fan? Oh, the fan. The ceiling fan.
I thought he was saying Finn.
The fin?
I was like, what?
There's
What do you
fin
want,
in this.
David?
Well, yeah, we were at Sarah Palmer's house, so
Yep.
there better be a ceiling fan.
Yep.
Not that it makes much difference.
Alrighty. Any other notes, Dave? Other than the fan being back?
And her ominous messages.
Oh,
Just,
yeah.
I think aside from that was the guy who loses hearing again. He's starting to not being able to hear people.
Gordon Cole?
He has hearing aids.
Start of the season, he actually was hearing things a bit more clearly and turning it down a little bit and whispering and whatnot. He hears it perfectly fine. After the incident with the portal and whatnot, it's back to, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. It's just, what?
Because A, when he can't hear, is good and funny. And B, the portal just fucked with his hearing aid. There's the explanation. Done.
Is that the explanation?
The explanation I have at this point.
Is
Do
that
we need
an
an explanation
within the
for
show,
this?
though?
I don't know I don't know if they ever give you an explanation for that.
I
just assumed it was the portal that fucked with his hearing aid.
No, I guess the same here,
Yeah,
but it's like,
maybe.
really? You're going through this shtick again?
Either that or just
Yeah,
hearing
but
aid
David-
battery's dying or something.
Well, that's entirely possible too.
Mm,
It's good shtick, though. It's good shtick.
I suppose.
Still, we're not going back to that one time Gordon opened the door and saw Laura Palmer. We're not ever going to talk about that ever again.
Maybe, maybe not.
Also, that landlord is decent.
Which landlord?
The landlord with all the fat trout, the home place, stopping the guy from selling his blood for money.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
He decent landlord.
Shovel yourself out of the shit.
I love Jacoby.
No,
Kobe's
it's nice
too
to see him.
perfect. You gotta shuffle yourself out of the shit. Only $29.99. That's
Plus
right.
tax.
Only $29.99.
Plus tax.
He's great. Oh, Jacoby.
Do they actually have an actual role in everything here, or is it just a side plot of sorts?
My assumption would be that that's just a side plot, and that it won't tie into the larger story. Because how do you tie Jacoby into the larger story? Like,
He was behind everything all along.
that's why he's a conspiracy theorist, because he knows conspiracies are true. Fuck you.
Now, in my case, I would have figured it was something around the lines of the guy that he gets the gold paint, the spray on the actual shovels and whatnot, is from one of the people that's super involved in everything.
Yeah, I just think it's a separate thing. And it's just good and funny.
You gotta give some moments of levity when everything's going
Yeah.
batshit crazy.
Yeah, like, the shenanigans between Andy and Lucy and stuff.
Yeah, like them picking out furniture. Like that, there's no point to that, really. It's just because it's funny.
We're still waiting on a resolution to that plot line, though.
The beige chair or the red chair?
Alright, Justin, did you have anything you want to talk about in this episode?
In this particular episode, no, I'm just kind of glad Audrey's back.
Yeah,
It was nice to see her.
We're going to see her a few more times before the season's up.
Yay! I think the only other particular thing is when Diane went ahead and figured out the coordinates to where it all led, and it led to Twin Peaks. I was like,
It's like, oh, Twin Peaks. Huh.
Yeah, shockingly, we're going back there.
What a coincidence.
It's almost like the show's titled that or something. Alrighty. So, did either of you have a favorite character or moment in this episode?
seeing Audrey again and whatnot was definitely nice to see. Moment-wise, though, it's definitely going to have to be the fan. Just seeing the fan again, being like, oh my god, the fan has relevance again!
Well, Sarah Palmer is a bit of an insane person.
Oh, you've only seen the beginning. It's going to get crazy.
Boy.
She's going to... Well, you'll see.
Great.
Justin, did you have a favorite character or moment in this one?
It was Audrey. She should have been a bit more harsh on him, though.
Audrey is definitely, I think, the best character in this episode. She's pretty great. And it's just fun to see her on screen again.
Blah.
And who knows, maybe we'll get to see her and Cooper on screen again.
Cooper or Dougie? Will Dougie somehow manage to make his way to Twin Peaks?
Who knows?
Or will that even matter?
Who knows? Maybe, well, I guess we'll just have to find out, Justin.
And where's Annie? How is Annie? How's Annie?
How's Annie?
How's Annie?
How's Annie? This bit's gonna get old really fast, Justin.
I know, I mean, that plot line from season 2 still never really resolved.
Yeah, no, she came back through the portal. We just don't know anything
Sure.
after that.
Bleh.
Yeah.
I don't think. Unless there's a throwaway line at the end of season 2, but I don't remember anything.
Bleh.
Okay.
Hmm.
Did either of you have any last minute thoughts on this one?
I think aside from the typical thought, I'm pretty much good.
What?
He's a fan of it.
Are you a fan of the fan?
Well, you said it was somewhat supposedly relevant to the things. I mean, seriously, how do you think I've stayed so sane throughout this entire show? It's the one tiny thing that I want answers to.
Yeah, they brought back the fan from the pilot episode.
I already explained my theory on the fan.
Yeah, you did. And that's the one particular thing I hold on to and keep myself sane with all the crazy, ridiculous shit that happens in this show.
Okay,
The
well,
ceiling fan above me is not spinning. Probably a good thing. Don't really need it to spin.
very good, Justin. That was very helpful. Justin, did you have any last minute thoughts?
Nothing really stuck out to me this episode, really.
Yeah, this isn't really an action-packed episode or anything. Not a whole lot really happens.
A bit transitional, building up for the more action-packed moments coming in the next couple of episodes, supposedly.
Sure, it reintroduces a couple characters, which is fine.
Yep. So I think that's going to be it for this week. I'm Paul.
I'm Dave.
And Justin.